Happy Saturday. Whoa. Welcome to Crossweird. Hey, everybody.
Hello, Stella.
Oh, she did
My
not want to be on
goodness.
camera.
Goodbye,
Uh,
Stella.
it is, Kelsey. It's just a nickname, yeah, for science. Interesting. I do like Sazerac as a nickname for Saz, which Kate came up with.
Oh,
As long as Saz
highly
likes it.
intoxicating, right? That's Saz.
Okay,
I
Kate.
don't know.
You know what, Kate? I do appreciate that. But in Boisvert is the one exception. Um,
Saxophone.
uh,
Does anything else start with Saz?
Sazmataz,
That's a good one.
Razamasaz.
Mm, less
Um,
good.
oh, here comes Styles again. Let's see what she's doing. Oh,
Hi, Kitten Master.
kitten. Oh,
After we started streaming, but before we came on live, do you know what I was doing?
no.
I washed my hair and put in an Olaplex hair mask all in that space of
Oh,
time. I'm proud of myself. Um, hello, Dan. Hello, Bobka. Hello, Brian. Hello, Drew. Hello, Kate. Hello, Kelsey. Hello, Britta. Hello, Meaty. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Sazerac. Hello, McJurgle. Did I miss anybody? How is everybody?
yeah. How's everybody? Hi. Um,
Thanks, Kate. I do have a lot of hair too, so I'm
true.
impressed with myself.
I'll never
Um,
forget the time I referred you to a place, and
a hair salon.
I did tell her, my ex at the time, still my
Yeah,
ex.
yeah.
I did tell her that you do have a lot of hair, but she forgot and she did not
Mhm.
give enough time.
A lot. The amount of yeah,
Yeah.
and it was very
Uh,
stressful for them. I felt bad.
yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Um,
Oh, look at
wow,
that.
Saz with the
You
Saz.
know, we specifically turned that on hoping someone would do it.
Ooh, sassafras. That's kind of a cute one. Um, oh, cool. Okay. You know what? Maybe Saz, do you want to ask folks for a recommendation, maybe a hard one or something? I'm not
We could do
sure.
a stumper. There's been some we haven't done recently. I mean, plenty, but
Oh, yeah, that
I
might be
even think
fun as a
Steve
green
didn't
light.
Steve have a Saturday stumper a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I don't know. I I would be fine with that. Saz, what do you think? It's your redemption. Do you have a type of puzzle you would like us to do? Do you want input from the chat? Do you want us to pick it? It's why don't you think about it or I don't know. I don't know what to do with that unlimited
Think
power.
about
Maybe
it.
a stumper. I just worry people have done it before. Done it already, I mean.
I feel like maybe that's not that. I don't know. Maybe I don't feel like I don't know how many
Kate.
people do. Oh, Kate, Kate.
Croce, I don't know. Those are kind of hard. Catherine, you killed your laptop.
Oh
Oh
no.
no. Are you on your phone right now?
Oh, was it? Did you tell your laptop you were going to stream? And it was
Oh
like,
no.
oh, I'm sorry. That sucks.
That does suck. I hope you're able to fix it or replace it soon. Your secret is safe with us.
Oh
We would
boy.
never. Um,
Privacy concerns.
nice. Monday. Cool. Um, hmm.
Hey,
Hi, Joe
Joe.
Adultman.
Joe,
How are
some
you?
fun Mario Kart action last night.
Oh yeah, that
Was
was really fun to watch briefly. This is my Boston Dynamics Schrodinger puzzle. I would like something medium to hard difficulty for a green light. So if anyone has a suggestion. Cool. Um yeah, what do we think, folks? We don't have to know right this minute. We have another puzzle to do first. Well, two other puzzles. Me, Daddy.
Oh my god.
Cleaned the turtle tank for 2 hours and did not realize the amount of responsibility I got myself into. Wow.
Oh dear.
Yeah, all those little pebbles. I mean, I'm just guessing. I also don't know the responsibility you got yourself into, but I assume it's more than you had bargained for.
Another option we have for a harder puzzle is one of the outside the box puzzles, variety puzzles.
Sort of. Those aren't necessarily hard, though.
Some of them
You know?
are like maybe
Are
not
they?
like well, some are harder than others. I don't know.
That's true, though. That is an option.
Sure, says I hear you. Here, let me bring up.
AP, did you just put a cryptic clue in the chat? Is that what's happening right now? Never thought I'd see the day.
Maybe the answer is literally just shithole. Where's Laughlin?
Oh, I don't know. Why does it have an 8 in parentheses after it? Maybe shithole is 8 letters.
Yeah, I think that's all
Is it
of
8
he
shitholes? Okay.
Oh.
I see. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah, we have let's see. We have rose gardens. Those aren't necessarily hard. There's an acrostic from outside the box. That could be interesting.
Oh, that might be fun. An acrostic. We haven't done that in a while.
I don't know how hard it is though. Let's see if I don't remember if they say. Andy Kravis.
I mean, I hate to suggest it, and I'm sure we won't do it, but we could go back to a New York Times acrostic. Those tend to be like a consistent difficulty, but I know we don't like to do more than one New York Times thing in a stream.
Oh, thanks, Kate. Well, let's see what people say since Kate did that.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you for doing that, Kate. In the meantime, maybe we should get started on looking at the New York Times. How was it today? It's a Rachel Faby puzzle, so I'm sure it's excellent. I wonder how hard. Seems like a good opportunity to mention again these puzzles fund abortion 2 pack, which Rachel has a project that Rachel has headed up with puzzles from lots of constructors. Again, I'm not sure if there's a single person in here who hasn't heard that already, but just in case, that is a thing that you can contribute to, as Kate pointed out the other day, whether or not you have already. You'd give the over under 18 or 19 minutes. Wow, we really surprised people yesterday, huh? I thought that was much harder than a lot of other people
for
did,
us
I guess.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody want to share your time? Did people do this yet? Ooh. Yikes. You did well in parts of this one and then sucked in others. Okay. So it's not like it wasn't super smooth difficulty or easiness for you. That's okay. I hope you understand what I meant. Super even. The crosses are fair enough, but it is a Saturday. Okay. True. It's been a whole week since we've done one. What does that mean? Do I remember? Maybe 20 minutes? Why don't we go optimistic and make the over under? Does anyone want to share their times?
Yeah.
My husband's mom is here and we're surprising her. I just saw that at 8B. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I never time myself. Oh yeah. Fair enough. It's a bad habit I wouldn't get into if I were you. um Got it. You paused or something. Uh let's make it over under 19 minutes.
Sure.
Do we like that? Why not?
Yeah.
People can choose to predict or not. 15-ish minutes.
Wait, is that how long it took you, or how long you think it'll take us?
Maybe we make it 16:30, the over under.
Well, did we know what Kate meant there?
No.
Because if that's, yeah, so 19's
Okay.
good.
19. All right, over under 19 minutes. Place your bets for fake internet points. If you dare.
Oh no, Tacho.
I bet 140
No.
points. Oh my gosh. Wow, Tacho, I'm sorry. Live and learn, I guess. Oh, did Joe
Joe.
guess over?
Yes.
That's a classic Joe.
That's a classic Joe. Joe is a classic Joe, and that is a classic Joe.
Oh my gosh, Joe. You have been following us for 1 year and 1 day. I just went to click on the prediction to see which one it was. The one next to Joe's name, and it pulled up information. It says following since May 6th, 2021. Thanks for following. I didn't know you could look at that. How was your morning, Dab?
It was okay. Had some sleep issues, so I ended up staying in bed longer than I wanted, but I feel okay. How about yours? Yoga?
Yes, yeah, I did have a yoga class. It was actually really good. The instructor, the usual instructor, wasn't in today, and I had one that has never subbed for her before.
Uh-oh.
And she was really, really good. No, it was a great,
nice.
yeah. She did a lot of, she did like a full like lavender massage during Shavasana. Like more than any instructor has in the past. And I always appreciate that. I know not everyone likes it. There are consent cards, obviously, but it was a very nice way to end the class.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but it was a really difficult class too, but still nice. Kate, nice.
You know, I thought that too, Kate, when I read that Brian was just saying under baby.
Yeah, me too. Well, actually, to be fair, I read your comment first and then I looked at it and agreed that it sounded like that, but you'll love the fill. I have to bail to do baseball stadium work. Well, enjoy. That sounds so like springy. Baseball stadium work. Remember baseball stadiums?
Yeah, I think they're still around.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yes, under baby. Under cat has been fully adopted in this household, by the way, Kate. Also, does anyone else have a cat who Peep is obsessed with, like, fully sniffing and occasionally licking the doctor's armpits?
Okay, I
Yeah.
don't even know if.
Do
Okay,
people not want to know that?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
gross?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Never mind. I didn't say that. Rewind. I'm just curious if anyone else's cat does that.
Stella's never done that, for the record.
Okay, never mind. Sorry. Uh, mm.
Does he like? I want to think the doctor like puts like catnip in his armpits or
No,
something.
not at all. Me, but Peep is just a weirdo. Um, but yeah, when this morning, you've never done it either. The Peep was like fully asleep and nuzzled into his armpit while he was sleeping. Anyway, never mind.
What's under, Cat? All right.
Why don't
I
we
think
get
we can
started?
start.
Do you want to
Yep.
share your page with me, your screen?
I will share my page, my GeoCities page.
Okay, leave me alone. Hi, Spark.
Look,
How are you, Spark?
It's Spark, everybody.
Good old Sparklurk. I can't wait to take a shower. All right. The prediction is in. Don't click on that. Whatever Joe just
Oh, good.
definitely don't click it.
Autocorrect.
Oh no, that was the
Dobrules.groceries.com. I would say definitely don't click on that, although I'm
yeah.
very curious.
I wonder who has groceries.com.
Yeah. Wow. Whole Foods, Amazon or something probably.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready if you are. Shall we click in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm ready
Are you
whenever
ready?
you are. Mm-hmm.
Okay, away we go.
750 milliliter bottles, liters? I don't know.
Not sure.
No, that's literally 3/4 of a liter. Okay.
Madam?
CJ Walker first.
That's
Pretend. I'm not sure. By ethical standards.
morally.
Good job. Cousin of a Lutz. Axel, I think. Reese in Touched by an Angel. Don't remember flowers known botanically as that.
I can't remember.
Something stops being stubborn, relents.
Sure.
Oh, this is a long one. There's no accounting for taste.
Don't know.
Birthplace of Buddha.
Nepal, maybe?
Could be. Let's see. Blank e pimienta. I don't know what that means. I think it's Della.
Okay.
Affirmative on the USS Enterprise.
Ox eyes. That's what they are.
State emblem of Israel.
It's not a menorah, is it? Probably not.
Target. Not sure. More spacious.
Airier? Maybe it's not I.
I don't think so. I don't know why I can't remember what
Sir,
it is.
maybe? And then airier?
Let's try area. Let's see. Okay, let's see if this carries on. Like totes or like continues. For real? Seriously? Tartarus by another name.
Don't know.
Not sure. Member of the AFC team with most division titles. Steeler. Actress whose nickname derives from her middle name, Stamatina.
Faye? What? Never
I
mind.
don't know. I don't know.
I was thinking Tina Fey. as
Yeah,
in Tina.
maybe. Right,
No,
like
that's probably not right.
like Tina could be.
I don't.
I don't
Probably
know.
not.
Okay, target is
Strike at?
maybe it
No.
is Menorah. Tartar hell. Carries on.
Raves? Like rants and raves?
I had a feeling Spark would have a comment. There's no accounting for taste. All maybe it is sir. All sorts.
It takes all sorts? Is that?
Is that the phrase?
I don't think they mean exactly the same thing. But
Target is
something.
strike at.
Rakes?
Oh,
Though?
carries
No.
on rakes. Takes.
Maybe. I mean, I think Iser is right. Raves, strives for.
Strive
Tina Fey.
for. Yeah, maybe it is. Eponym of a red and white heraldic
Tudor.
rose. Tudor.
With a D. Yep. Okay.
Wow. Sap.
Dum dum. No.
Well, could it be like sap energy? Yeah. Let's go over here. Compliment to a chef. Yum. Maybe. Total. Some. Tepid assessment. Meh. They may be mixed.
Metaphors.
Yep. French Calvinist. Good question. Nikki Blank, beauty vlogger with more than 13 million followers on YouTube. I do not know.
I do know who that is, but I don't know their name.
Replenish.
Top up.
Is that the phrase? Quickly put down is... Escape is... Not sure. I like telling blank jokes. Sometimes he laughs. Dad. Make it
Nice.
game-wise. Make it game-wise. Not sure. Mimicked. Walks in the park. Something easy. What do we have here? Not sure. Take time to think about something. Have
something over, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Or
over or something.
That P though. Had a craving.
It's probably something. I don't know. It could not be Nepal too. That was definitely a guess.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take it out for now.
Yeah.
Up. Could be awake, but letters. It could be awake. I don't like that. Okay. Prefix with night or day.
Mid.
Yeah. Family prefix. Not sure. Network with Joy reads the readout. MSNBC.
Yeah.
Decorated athlete whose name could be parsed as 0 plus loss. Nil.
No. Something. I don't know.
Okay. Way to go.
That is 36 across.
Step, as you said? Okay.
Yeah. family prefix, stepsister, brother.
Got it. Check attachment. I'm not sure. British singer with the hits "How We Do Party" and "Your Song."
No idea.
Okay. Eliminate from contention. Not
sure yet.
More affected. I'm not sure. Pays in the Alps. Like francs or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
The Divine Miss M. It's Miss C. Who is that again?
oh, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. Suffix akin to orama.
Swap? No.
No, it's a different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Quickly put down. Not sure. Let's keep going. Outfit with flaps and snaps.
Onesie.
Good job. You don't have to tell me.
Amen. I'm not sure.
I see.
Yeah.
One of the few places where traffic is appreciated. Site.
Site. Yeah.
Ticked off.
Teed?
It
No,
could
I don't know.
be.
Yeah, maybe.
What do we have here? Thought about.
Stewed.
I saw. Move around is
Rotate.
Yep. Sap is deplete.
Yep. Nice.
Something
Huguenot, probably?
list.
I think that's a G. With a G there. No. Sorry, the empty one is a G.
But is this?
But yeah, probably. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay. Something the list.
Check off the list.
Yeah, good job. Quickly put down is jot.
Probably E.
Okay. Escape is get free.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Check attachment. Still not sure. Long-haired star of 1950s TV.
No idea.
Give a lift. Boost.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pays in the Alps. More affected. That looks weird.
Yeah, maybe. What's that down? Fest? Oh, fest.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think it's boost. Way to go. More affected. Okay. Pays Swiss? Is that a thing?
Yeah, the Swiss bank. Yeah.
Maybe it is boot. No.
Do you think booyah for 46 across? It's kind of weird, but. Oh, hoist. Yeah, I think it is booyah and hoist going down.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is it?
Wow.
Midler? Is that who that is?
Oh, it is. Yeah. Wow. Good job. What is this? Check attachment. Pay stub.
Pay club stub. Okay, so it's not check.
It's not check.
Cross. It's cross.
Yep. Lassie. More affected is still not sure here.
Rita Ora probably. Oh, and Nadal probably.
Got it. Lesser used passages. Doors.
Side doors.
Yeah, good job. Up, risen.
Yeah.
Walks in the park is strolls.
Probably sal. It's like salt and pimento or something. I don't know.
Maybe it is Nepal.
Hmm.
Take time pond. Had a craving, hankered.
Yeah.
Letters. Lady Gaga album named for her aunt. I don't know. Challenging setting for the 2020 Olympics men's road cycling course. Not sure.
Also don't know.
Playing past regulation informally, NOT.
NOT.
Blank house, not full, packed. Pretend is
Wait, what was 15 across? Oh, yeah. And then pretend.
pretend. Wow. This is a tough corner.
In Unreal?
Oh, it could be.
Maybe.
What could this be?
What is 6 down again?
Wow, this looks weird. Take time to think
Yeah.
about something.
I mean, I don't love Unreal. I don't.
Okay. Something. Letters. Like written letters, like letters of the alphabet, letters. Okay, let's go back down here.
Yeah.
Mimicked.
That's interesting.
Did?
It can't be.
Oh,
I
like
guess.
I think it's just did, like a character. Make it. Game wise. Make it.
Bag? No. Tag? I think it's
something
like sleep
on it. Sleep on it.
Sleep on it.
I think
yeah.
it's like sleep on it. Yes.
Yeah, right.
Good job. Okay.
That's interesting.
With what's the
Is there any
word for
chance
that?
it's not hankered? Because that. Well, I guess it could be.
No, I think
Yeah,
it's
maybe it
probably
isn't.
like a T. Letters. Tenants.
Tenants? Roxanne? Luann? I don't know. Could be.
Blank house. Brick. Frat.
There you go.
Joanne.
Oh, fifths.
And-
Fifths. Yeah, Fuji.
Hey, look at that.
Hey,
Just like
we
that.
did it. Yeah, that came together.
Hey, we actually did it in under 15.
Yeah. Nice.
GG. Nice puzzle.
I really love themeless puzzles, and I love Saturdays solving with a friend, you know? Just getting stuff that's still being like, yeah, I don't know. It's still not outside of your grasp. It's just hard.
Yeah. Oh, this is such a unique grid with like those threes.
Yeah,
like
that's really pretty.
Sets of threes in the middle. A really nice grid. Nice job, Rachel.
Yeah. Guten Tag.
Guten
Tag, meine Damen und Herren. I can't do German halfway. It was not actually.
Do it all the way, I guess.
Admitted. Oh, by the way, I didn't actually tell you this, Kate, but I am reading your book recommendation.
Oh.
And I am reminded because there is some German in it. Life After Life. Yes. It was the first thing that came back from the library, from Holds. The first thing that became available. Moms, what would you have the symbol of Israel be if not a menorah? You know what? It just seemed like a dumb non-Jewish person thing to think. So, like maybe it's a menorah. I don't know. That's the only thing I've ever heard of that starts with an M. That's the only reason I doubted it. I guess I just,
But now, of course, I remember it. Yeah. But
I don't remember it being the symbol, but it makes sense. It makes sense. I just, figured I could be doing it like a dumb thing by suggesting it, but I'm glad it was right. This was fun. Also, Tina Fey. Is that Tina Fey? Her
I
name is
assume
what?
it must be. Her middle name is Stamattina, which sounds Italian.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I did not know that.
That was another one I thought I was just suggesting something silly, but
So I wonder. I don't know what her real first name is then, because she goes by Tina, which I assume
true.
is short for that.
Right.
Yeah.
What is her first name?
Who knows? I've never heard of this person. Not a surprise,
I've told
probably,
you
but
about her.
okay. Oh, wait. Maybe I've watched. Is it the one I've watched a video?
Yes,
She
she had a very
British?
cool. No, she's Dutch
Oh,
actually.
okay.
And I mean, it wasn't cool because she was forced to come out as trans, but like not on her own terms. But it was really cool to see the reaction in a lot of ways. I'm sure it was not entirely positive, but it was. I don't know. I feel like that's when I shared it with you and Cakers a while back.
Yeah, okay.
It's very cool to include her in a puzzle too. Yeah, but I did not know her name, her last name. Yeah.
Hey, Kate, any responses about hard puzzles? We have more time, but I'm just
Oh yeah,
curious.
true. Boisvert, are you here? Probably not, huh?
Don't care.
Poor Boisvert. Oh yes, there were.
Oh, cool. I don't get Discord notifs during stream. Sorry. Let me see. What do we have? Oh, nice. Well, let's hope it does, Kate.
Uh-oh.
Should play tough but fun.
Okay. Who was it a
So
recommendation from? Can we say?
it
I'm
says right there in
curious.
chat.
Oh,
We
I
know him
missed
by
it.
another name.
Oh, Christopher Adams.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Arctan.
Mm-hmm.
Arctan, is he here? Should we let him know that we're doing this puzzle?
Yeah, I think we should.
Does anyone, Kate, maybe, do you want to let him know, or he will try and join in a little while? Okay, cool. We're gonna do this green light. Of course, if you've done it already, we didn't. Did we say that?
Wait, we didn't
Tina?
tag. Wait, who wasn't tagged that we were doing this puzzle? Boisvert?
We did tag Boisvert, but not Chris.
Oh, right.
It feels weird to call him Chris. I don't know why. I think of him always as Christopher or
Yeah.
Arctan, obviously. More
I didn't
often
know he went.
Arctan.
We talked about this once. We've never heard him go by Chris, so we always just assumed he doesn't. He prefers Christopher.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah, we talked about this once. Yeah.
Wow.
But I always call him Arctan because yeah. Okay.
Nice. Also, sorry, this is random, but I would suggest anyone who's in Chicago, today would be a good day to go outside or open your windows. It's really nice out. Dab, particularly you, it's like your kind of weather where it's not warm at all, but it's very like neutral. It's like maybe 58.
Maybe I will open a window or two. Winder. You know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to.
Okay, nice. Hey, Jeffo, how's it going? Did you get your internet working again? Jeffo was streaming last night. We raided into Jeffo in case anyone wasn't there. We'll do a shout out. But apparently his internet went out, which is a bummer. It's never fun. Boob light. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. Um, does anyone have fun plans for the weekend? The light fixture looks like a boob. Oh, yeah, it does. I see now. Ugh, I still need to find bedside table lamps, and I am tempted. I'm flirting with the idea of making a Facebook account, but I don't think I will. Oh, Kate. I guess I shouldn't assume like a so sorry, but I hope. Yes, I can, Britta. Yeah, happy early birthday, first of all. Does that mean it's tomorrow? I'm sorry that that's happening, and I feel like it should go without saying that your birthday should take precedence 100%, but, you know, that's just me. I literally searched for lamps in the Chicago area this morning on Marketplace. Okay, was there anything good? Yeah, I hear you, Kate. I don't think anyone would blame you. I don't know. I don't want to tread into the territory of like, um, I'll just say you should do whatever you want. And I understand if that means just going with the flow as opposed to not bowing out, or I understand if it's bowing out. But either way, happy birthday. Are we going to sing to you tomorrow, or should we sing to you today? I wish there was something extra special we could do for a milestone birthday. Is Stella okay? Where's Stella? I don't see her. Yeah, what style or price range? You know what? I'm a little okay. That's fine, Kate. No problem. Sometimes I prefer to just ignore my birthday entirely. Sort of. Up until the very last moment, sometimes. It's like I can't deal with it, and then I'm like, fuck it. And then I just enjoy it. Yeah, Kay, I'm flexible with the style. I would say my style is generally eclectic. So it does not spark. It's not super prescribed. But something relatively small is what I'm thinking, but not tiny. I did see some bedside table lamps that are like really, really small. And I do want it to have a little bit of height. Something that allows you to read, enough light to read. And fairly small because our bedside tables are pretty small. Apartment living, you know. Any other fun plans or not fun plans?
Oh, I didn't realize I was muted this whole time.
Oh, I was wondering. Hello.
Oh my God.
What were you saying? How long have you been muted? You thought I was just rudely talking over you?
Oh my God. This is my first day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I've been back for quite a while. Whoops. You think she walked on my keyboard? Well, hey, let's do this puzzle.
Yeah, let's do it.
Wait, are we doing the Boisvert or are we doing the Arctan first?
Is either of them here? Are either of them here?
I don't think so.
Let's just do the Arctan first. We're already on it. Let us do the green light. Unless we should wait. Well, why don't we do the Boisvert then first so that Arctan can come? Sorry. Sorry. Ooh, that's a nice looking grid.
It is. All right. Yeah, true, Jeffo.
That's a
All
funny
right.
thought.
So this is on Alex's side, of course, Crossword Nexus. Puzzle number 41. So it's come to this, a Simpsons quip puzzle. You ever have an idea that's real stupid, but you talk to some people about it and they all encourage you to do it, so then you have to do it? Yeah. Thanks to
Doesn't this
Kate
feel
for the
like our
test
Discord
solve.
sometimes?
Yeah. Or
Right?
just, yeah, a lot of the
Friends.
times. Yeah. We had a recent collab you should go solve because it was good. Oh, and if you plan to download the JPZ and solve an X word, I strongly suggest you upgrade to that. Okay. Let's do the online solver. There it is.
Donut. This is so cute.
Let me move some stuff around. Stones. That should be good. That light fits nicely there. Ish. And then we'll just get rid of the logo. Okay.
All right, we're going to do this one on a red light and the next one on a green.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we get started?
Sure. Well, let's see. Ming blank on narrow column, not knocked down. Priceless coins, not used in vending machine. What?
I'm glad you're not sure either. What? I have no idea.
I mean, are every single one of these clues Simpsons quotes?
Oh, look at that.
This might be tough.
How's your Simpsons knowledge? Yeah.
Super old Simpsons knowledge, okay, but I have not watched in a long, long time.
Well, I guess it'll just come down to just context clues.
Yeah, probably.
This just in. Crossweird not using the theme.
And thanks to that little girl, today you can find apples in everything that's good. Apple wine, apple whiskey, apple schnapps, apple martinis, Snapple with apple in it. Apple nail polish remover. Very nice.
Very nice.
Narrow, not knocked down. Not sure. Mezuzah, menorah, reading from the Torah, pastrami, knishes on two sets of dishes, a church with no steeple for God's something people. Wow, this might be hard.
I like it though. I'm into it already.
Next on the blank block, chopping. Your Mickey Mantle, 1958 mint condition for my picture of Homer on the couch. Next on your something block.
On the something block.
On the
auction. No.
Right.
Swapping block? No. For many reasons, no. I don't know.
Okay. At the blank of losing my voice, let me just say one more thing. I'm sorry I came. That's good. At the
Risk?
Yeah, is it?
Yeah, I don't think it's
Snapple with.
I was really thinking this was just like a delightfully doopy clue,
right.
But maybe
apple
not.
wine, apple whiskey, apple schnapps, apple martinis, Snapple with blank in it. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Bart, we're here to bring you back to the one blank faith, the Western branch of American Reform, Presbyterianism.
Presbyterianism, nice.
Next on the something block, but it was worth it to get back our super sugar blank cereal. Can't get enough of that sugar blank. Sugar. Oh boy. See you later, honey. Mommy blank go chain herself to a nuclear submarine. Hugs and kisses.
Has to, probably.
Yeah. Well, we could use a new HQ for the Springfield Philharmonic. They're playing Blank Mahler in Abject Squalor.
Oh dear.
Yeah, not gonna get that one. Whoa, if you must blank me, ladies, please, a little softer. Okay, now harder.
Don't know.
If your father was here, there'd be process servers, blank men, and bounty hunters to beat the band. I think repo.
Okay.
What we got here. 1796, a fiercely determined band of pioneers leaves Maryland after misinterpreting a blank in the Bible. Their destination, New Sodom. I assume Passage.
Yeah, probably.
All right. This is Kent Brockman, live from Barney's Bolorama, where local pinhead Homer Simpson is on the blank of a perfect game, Verge. Yeah, I'm glad some of these are gettable just by context.
Yeah.
Although that V.
Gustav, probably.
Oh, yes. Good job. Grope. Freddie Quimby was with me the blank night in question. We were collecting canned goods for the starving people in, one of them loser countries. With me the something exact. No.
Right.
The Corvair spacecraft has apparently been taken over, conquered, if you will, by a master race of giant space blank. One thing is for certain, there is no stopping them. The blank will soon be here, and I, for one, welcome our new insect overlords. Space ants, maybe?
Yeah, could be.
Some days you just don't want to be a cop, you know? I'm going to go turn the blank on. That always cheers me up. Siren, I assume. Don't worry, I gave him a Pop-Tart. The healthy kind, strawberry frosted. Yes.
Nice.
Hey, speaking of blank, I'm none too pleased about your ratio of seats occupied to beers ordered. Speaking of...
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Homie, have you seen our blank budget for this month? Not sure. That's the blank guard. You have to lean under it to get salad or blank on stuff. Sneeze.
Oh.
You have to lean under it to get salad or sneeze on stuff.
Nice.
Yes. What do we have here? The colored squares are really throwing me off every time.
I know, yeah, it's interesting.
Grab your blank and start swinging them. Don't forget the 2-drink minimum. Take your corner by the hand. Get adult videos on demand. Flash your teeth. Let's see those smiles. Pay with Visa. Earn free miles. Grab your...
Partner, probably.
Mm-hmm. All right. Pipe down, sister.
The entire night in question. Sorry. 44 o'clock.
No, it's good. Speaking of stars?
Stats, probably.
Stats, yes.
Stats, that's cute.
Have you seen our blank
Stencil?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Don't be sore at the banks. Hell, we fired our blank and he barely got out with $50 million CEO. Maybe it is stencil. Pipe down, sister. I've got to book a new act for tonight. Turns out that Liza Minnelli impersonator was really Liza Minnelli. Oh. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. Oh, I do. Thanks. Yep. Oh, what? Oh. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You may remember me from such nature films as Earwigs, Ew, and Man vs. Nature, The Blank to Victory Road. Nice. The Federal Highway Commission has blanked the Canyonero unsafe for highway or city driving. Has
ruled.
Yep. America can't collapse. We're as powerful as ancient Rome.
Oh dear. Nice.
Yeah, but at least now that my show's canceled, I don't need material, so there's no need to blank my dad into the trap I set up for him. Lure. What we have here. And now please rise for our opening hymn in the Garden of Blank by Ron Butterfly. I assume Eden. What do I have here? Fiddle blank blank that will require a tetanus shot. I'm not going to swear, but I'm going to kick this doghouse down. I assume D.
Yeah.
Meet Sir Oinks-a-Lot, the beloved mascot of Springfield A&M. Here he is blank over last year's homecoming. Here he is conferring an honorary degree on Richard Nixon, and here he is rolling in his own filth. Presiding.
Presiding, yeah. Hey, Arctan, how's it going? We're doing yours next.
We are. Hey, Chris.
Chris.
No more pills or alcohol. No more pot or blank. No more stinking fun at all. No more pot or...
Demerol? Maybe it's Demerol.
Remind me how to spell it.
Demerol.
Got it. But I ask you, who does smoking actually hurt except the smokers, those around them, and the unborn children and the pregnant women we blank free unexpected mothers drink free night? We let in.
How long?
Okay. What were you saying?
It's just hard to tell how many squares long it is, but
5.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
Let in free, maybe?
Yeah.
What do we have here? One thing Mo has never had is a partner. Nor a wife, a friend, a chum, a casual acquaintance, a pen pal, a parrot, a meaningful conversation, a brief hug, or something contact.
Any contact? No.
Maybe, or... According to this chapter book, we have a secret weapon. Evictee will be granted a stay of eviction if said household includes a blank age 65 or over. Finally, a practical use for my father.
It's probably, maybe it's dad and not Demerol.
No, it's a long...
okay.
It is hard to tell.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go over here. This is 4. You're in the Naval Reserve, America's 17th blank of defense between the Mississippi National Guard and the League of Women Voters. You're in the America's 17th line. Yes. All right. Simpson scandal update. Homer sleeps nude in an oxygen blank, which he believes gives him sexual powers. Tent? Yeah, it's tent. This is monitor, hall monitor. Okay. Sorry, son, I didn't know you, J blank, and a monkey were bathing a clown.
Leno, probably.
Nice. I'll be fine. Blank down to pick up a piece of candy and rolled down a hill, bent down. Listen carefully. I've taken your wife hostage. If you don't have a wife, I've kidnapped your brother. Blank if you understand. Nod, I assume.
Probably, yeah.
I want to see some birds get sucked into the blank. Rare ones. Engines? Dark. Taking? No. It's next on the something block. Wait, what is this?
Trading, actually.
Crisp. Yes. All right. God's chosen. Yep. Good job. All right. I have thought this through. I will blank Bart the money to fly home, and then I will murder him. Lend. Where's the rent? I must have the rent. Dollars, cents. No, dollars, dimes, and nickels. I need them all right now. I wonder how long it took Boisvert to put this together.
I know, this is wild.
No, chicks do not like finding out they're being blank on. I speak from long experience. They're being doted, maybe? I'm not sure. I could please Ms. Barbara Streisand by spitting on the flag or strangling a bald eagle on the cover of some mag, but I love this country. To me, she has no sins. If you don't buy my record, then Al Qaeda wins.
Wow.
I blank the aisles and put all the collection plates in the dishwasher. Oh, and you wouldn't believe how many dead pigeons there were in the Oregon. Oh my God. Yeah. We played Dungeons and Dragons for 3 hours. Then I was slain by an elf.
Elf or Ent? I actually don't know.
Now, class, I don't want this field trip to be a repeat of our blank visit to the Springfield State Prison. Of our...
Unfortunate or something? I don't know.
Yeah. Look at those silk blank. It's like the set of some high-class porno film. Silk... something. Not sure. Something on being something on. Maybe we get this now. Oh Lord, please help me say the right words this afternoon. Consecrate another gay union that angers you so. Yeah. Snapple with vodka in it. Very nice. All right. Well, sweetie, daddy made a little extra money betting against you in the crossword tournament. Hey, you'll understand when you're a parent blank large wagers against your own children.
Putting, probably. Or placing, maybe, actually.
I think it's probably placing, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was on. When was I off? That blank about the tide pool, I tell you, it killed at Jacques Cousteau's funeral. That bit, yes. Skinner's 5 steps ahead of me. I put a tack on his chair. He's corked his pants. I throw a blank. He's making salad. I throw a... Not sure.
Yeah.
We now come to our final award, Entertainer of the Year, an award so prestigious that it recently blanked the Award of the Year award at the 2007 Awardee Awards. I assume won.
Yeah.
Look at those silk
pillows. That's interesting.
Spied.
Spied.
Infamous. Yep. The Great Gabbo demands a free night in the presidential blank while performing. Sweet. Yes. Good job. I see Ask Catarl and Pig Up. There doesn't seem to be any key. All this computer hacking is making me thirsty. I think I'll order tea.
Tab? Maybe?
Not sure. Troy McClure, he's a washed up movie blank. He could be dating washed up supermodels. Star.
It's probably Tab.
Yeah.
Joke about computer keyboards.
Oh, yeah, duh. Nice. Today, Springfield Elementary embarks on a new blank and blank of unbridled spending where petrodollars will fuel our wildest educational fantasies era. I have a sneaking suspicion that Al Bean and Eddie Blank are selling me the same honey bower. What is this? Dear Log, tomato. Can it be true? Oh, yeah, tomato. All right. So, let's see. Whether you're an idealistic stargazer like Lisa or a faded southern blank who needs the forgiving cloak of night to seduce naive young delivery boys with more pizza than common sense, I say Springfield will be the dimmest city in America.
Bell, maybe? Southern Bell?
Flanders? I don't know. I mean, you haven't done anything for me since you blank me that $5,000 yesterday. Lent.
Yeah.
Antarctic life is a constant struggle. They see blank survive by eating the leftovers of the various film crews that plague the continent. These sea lions. Well, I think we're on the outs with him, but I know someone who's even blank than Jesus. Holier.
Holier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Today marks a new dawn for Springfield. The salamander is sitting on eggs labeled blank care, flex time, and downtown pedestrian mall, and those eggs are ready to hatch.
Elder, probably.
Mm-hmm. Silence, I give you the jury of the damned, Benedict Arnold, Lizzie Borden. I told you we should have served cake instead of oysters. I lost this eye in blank. I was drinking a Mai Tai and forgot to take the little parasol out. I assume Haiti just because of how it looks. Yeah. Includes a resident. Psst. What else do we... It's so hard to tell what blank squares we even have. Or is that it?
That might be it. Look at one across, because I think it's probably
no, it's still going.
Spend.
Oh, yes. There we go.
There we go.
I forgot how this works.
Hey, look at 53 down now, says Saz.
Okay. A brief hug or eye contact. Yes.
Mo. Good old
Mo.
Gnosis.
Gigi.
Very nice puzzle.
Nice job,
That's
Boisvert.
very
That was
fun concept, and I feel like it could be applied to many different either shows or comedians or I don't know. Anything really. Quoting from a certain source or type of source. That's fun. Also, like, I did watch The Simpsons growing up, and almost none of that was familiar to me.
I mean, it's been on for like...
True, yeah.
40 years or something, like...
True. Ooh, okay, fun.
30-something years, I guess.
Can't wait for Boisvert's onion puzzle. Wow, Kelsey... Did you just make that up? You should share that with Boisvert or make it yourself.
If you did,
that would be really fun.
I hope you make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Boisvert's really good at that. He's so good at like making very smooth clues. Yeah, because I didn't know almost any of the quotes.
Yeah.
I don't think either of us did. But yeah.
No. Very few.
Tasty grid, Boisvert. Nicely done. I know you don't care.
Now I want a donut.
All right. It's time for a green light puzzle. Yeah. And this one comes courtesy of Christopher Adams, Arctan. Mm-hmm. It was redeemed by Saz. Let me turn on the green light and stuff. Okay. I don't think I can fit Stella on there, but let's see. Move this around.
Arctan, this is a really pretty grid. This looks really cool. It's just very like minimal and lovely. Oh, did I not close everyone out for the prediction?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I think I started and then I got distracted, if you can imagine. That's okay. We have it on red light, so it should... Yeah, I mean green light. So I think it'll be fun. All right. Whenever you're ready,
all right. I guess. If you stay with us in the grid... Wow, we don't do green lights that often.
I know.
We should do them more often.
We should. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Saz.
Yeah, try to stick with us. But if you have the answer for the clue we're on, put it in chat. Messes up. Error. No. Messes up. I assume S. Wow. Moms, look at you using the commands.
Oh, you know what? I wanted to know how long this hair mask has been on my hair.
I had a feeling.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just curious. Okay.
Fashion designer Anna Swee. Nice job,
Sweet.
Spark.
Yes.
It may gather up loose threads.
May gather up loose threads.
This just in.
The
Crossword
theme.
not using the theme.
Running the alphabet. Okay. I guess this is a themed puzzle.
Okay, cricket pair.
Who knows their cricket instruments?
Assuming it's the sport, yeah.
True.
It may gather up loose threads.
Wickets? Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, that's a good guess.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, yeah, antennae or something, but does that fit? I don't think it does, right? What other things do crickets have two of? Do they even have antennae?
I'm not sure. Yeah, Walking Dead
Zombie?
concern is probably zombie, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be their main concern. Gave props to
Staged? No.
Wombies. Gave props to, yeah, it's a question mark. Cricket pair. Smithwicks, e.g. Are those
Something
like
British sounding? I don't know. What?
They're strong and fortified.
Oh, it's a wheat beer.
Oh,
Something lager.
Arctan.
Wombi.
Smithix. You don't pronounce the W. L'Oreal nail polish brand.
Oh. Well, Essie might be owned by L'Oreal. I struggle to think of anything
zombie
else.
is the obvious answer here, but it could be something else.
Yeah, why don't we test out maybe on 22 down, that being an S, just in case? I know it's a long one.
They may hinder a runner's progress.
Oh, I think that's shin splints. I am not a runner, but...
I don't... Oh, it does fit. Whoa, how do you get that so fast?
Well, I don't know. My family are all runners, and I hate it. Mostly because I'm not.
Running is so bad for your knees and ankles. Yeah. Phew. So wait. So if it's not zombie.
Yeah, maybe it is. Woo.
I mean, they certainly have a lot of concerns.
Ratings? I don't know.
Why are you saying once? I don't know what that means, Spark.
Can confirm running is the worst as an addicted runner. Yeah, you know what? My grandpa is 96 and swears by running. But yeah, I know it can be really bad. But I know it's also very, like, I don't know. Anyway, okay, never mind. Yoga's great too. Each
I'm gonna
to their own.
Switch up the music a little bit so you have a second.
Okay.
Let's see.
8 across is batsman or batsmen. Cool. Nice job, Saz. So there are 2 of them. Nice. Yes, batsman is a great pluralization of Batman. You get them all the time, Spark. I think if I ran in any sort of regular way, I would get them constantly too, because I've definitely had them. I was a cross-country runner in middle school, and I hated it. And I was also embarrassed because my dad at one of the meets ran and like clapped his hand and was like, "Come on, go faster!" Like for like literally the whole cross country, however long the runs are. Horrifying. Anyway, that's for therapy. Okay.
Hold on. I'm still looking for music.
So, okay. All right. Well, great. Then I'll just sit here awkwardly. Does anyone else want to talk about their childhood trauma?
Batsman General.
I'm kidding. Phew.
This is one of those times I wish somebody
down
redeemed music because I don't know what to put on.
Thanks, Kelsey. Also, that's terrible. But thank you for sharing. Oh no.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
This feels like a dad thing.
For fuck's sake. And then panicked at the end and held herself up by putting her hand on my head.
Oh my God. Have we all almost drowned?
I bet a lot of people have almost drowned, I'm guessing, like as children, but I can't remember a specific case.
The only thing I remember related to that was one time being really annoyed that a lifeguard jumped in and like quote unquote saved me because I was like totally fine. It was really embarrassing, but I don't remember gorge jumping. Ooh.
Careful.
Yeah, be careful, but that sounds fun.
McJurgle redeemed. All right, McJurgle, what do you got? You can send me in Discord if you want, or if you want to, if it's something, you can type it into chat. That is alarming that you would go gorge jumping or diving or anything. I'm glad you're okay. Now I feel like I should have a story, and maybe I just don't remember.
Yeah. I wish I could remember learning how to swim. I wonder how that went down. Kate.
Trauma Olympics. Yeah, a few seconds underwater does feel... Oh my God. Ugh, terrifying. Okay, let's move on. Oh dear. Okay, well, McJurgle, I'll wait for what... Oh. Got it. Okay. Let's put that on. I'm not familiar. Let's find out what it is, and then we can continue this puzzle.
Okay. Kate, also just the last thing on this topic. This is all at the forefront of my mind because of the book you recommended too. So this is feeling like a familiar topic that I've been thinking about recently. I'm sure you know why. But anyway. All right. You ready? So
Almost.
Kate suggested... Oh. Yeah, it is, Kate. But in a very like serene way. In a way. I don't know. That sounds weird, but...
Thanks, McJurgle. Okay. Did we have answers? Batsman?
Yes. Or maybe that's an A. Saz was saying 13. Batsman or batsmen. So you leave it out.
They're known as Avantes in their home country.
Kate also had a guess for 17 down.
Oh, what was it?
I'm safe.
Nice. Walking Dead concern is Biting?
Oh, could be.
Yep, this looks good.
Well, I will say Kate did preface 17 Down.
Oh my god, it
Guess
could
by
be
saying she wasn't
brains.
sure about.
Could be brains. Beale Street Blues composer. It's okay, Arctan.
I love that.
I do too. Gave props to, I'm gonna assume it ends D. Gave props to.
I'm thinking like
They're
upped.
strong and fortified.
Oh, aided. Oh, Irish ale. Nice. 17 across.
Oh, there you go. Nice. Hold on. I'm going to try to refresh because Squares is doing that weird thing where... All right, maybe this is better. Yeah, that's better. Okay. They're strong and fortified. Not sure. Literary monogram. TSE. Pair of characters. Hey, look, it's Slug. The Slug train rolls in.
Hi, Slug. Slug pops in and gives an answer right off the bat. Very nice.
Madeiras, that was in a puzzle recently. Pair
also
of characters.
I hear you. I feel that.
Oh.
Pair of characters. Ship. Yeah. Ship. Like, I ship them.
What? Half-baked offering?
Pies. I don't know.
Pint?
It's like a...
Is that like a Ben and Jerry pint?
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
What is this?
Yeah.
Gets up close and personal, perhaps. Nestles?
Yeah.
Nope. Super Bowl blank losers. I don't know. That's 51. I have no idea. French personification. Sorry, help me read. I'm sure you're looking at chat.
Yeah.
But if anybody, yeah. French. What is this? They're known as Avantes. So it's either an A or an E. Typecasting pigeonhole.
Elantras. 13 down, I'm guessing.
Nice.
So what does that mean? And I think it's a lot. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Atlanta. Oh, that was a heartbreaking one, I remember.
Oh.
Yes. There you go, McJurgle. That's right. I think in the third quarter they were up by that much, I think. Or even in the fourth quarter they were still up by a lot. Oh, yeah. Hyundai Elantras, I think. Typecasting, not sure. Match points?
I'm going to mute for 1 second. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, McJurgle. Wait, Kate, why are you saying what? Did I say something stupid? To be clear, I think I said heartbreaking for them. Hyundai? Wow. So weird that Kelsey would laugh at you roasting me.
Nah.
That's so unusual. Okay. Cool. Okay, thank you. Match points. Not sure. French, I don't know that.
So there was genre 30 across was a guess. I think from Jaffo. Why did I just say Jaffo?
Jaffo.
But I don't know that they were confident in that. So
infinitesimal. Endless. No.
Eensy.
Eensy. Oh yeah. Sea waters. Does anybody know this? I don't. Game of Thrones character Beyond the Wall is
White Walker.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's that one chick. Or sorry for
yeah.
calling Egret. That's what it is. Egret. I think with
It's
a
too
Y.
many.
YGRITTE or something.
Oh, wow. Nice, Moms. I didn't think
Thank
that's how it was spelled. Wow. Match points.
I don't know why I know that. So someone said brines. Slug said brines. I'm guessing for 70.
You know what,
37
Kay?
across.
Get out of my brain. But yes. Arenas. What did Slug say?
Brines for
brines?
37 across.
Sea waters. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Or brinies. Yeah.
Marianne.
No, that's probably right.
Hi, Vertsky. The Magic School Bus Child. Arnold.
Is that his name?
I don't know. Overseasoned. Letter setter once. Feel excited. Linotype?
Yeah, or linotype. I'm not sure. Very nice get.
Sure. Yeah, nice job. Progress boosting NaNoWriMo events. Probably
something points.
Clean in a way.
Oil. I don't know. Or sprints. Oh, people are saying sprints.
Oh.
Word sprints.
Nice.
Or, yeah, word sprints.
Clean in a way.
Rinse out, says Kate.
Nice. 37D binged like the seasons of a show. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, good get, Saz.
Yeah. Saz, very nice.
Feel excited. Tingle.
Mm-hmm.
NBA trial contract length. 10 day.
10. Okay.
Felt, sensed, checked in a way. Not sure. Burn out. Okay. As a result. And so maybe.
Yeah.
Burn out. Eurasian region. Not sure.
Oh, look at 60 across. I bet Slug knows this.
Tatar. Put it in.
Oh, nice. So Spark says singed, I think, for 50
stinted
down.
Okay. Singed. Nice. Tequila chaser. That looks strange.
Oh, that does.
So I'm thinking it's probably not that. Assuming singed is right.
I was thinking for 60 across, like lime soda or something like a squint.
Yeah. Oh, burn out. Yeah, no. You're right, Kay.
50.
I like sodas.
Club soda, maybe? Is that a
WW2 group. It's a bad look.
Ogle.
Ogle? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Something.
Maybe it's a beer, actually. Maybe it's like a Mexican beer.
Maybe.
Lime wedge. Oh, that's a good point. Celery. Also, hey, celery. I don't think it fits.
Vesa doesn't fit, but it's a good guess.
55
it could be
down is
Lear
Sun
instead
Ra.
of Ogle. What is it?
That's true. Sun Ra. 55 down. Says Kelsey. 55 down. Oh, that's over on the other side.
We're nowhere near it, but sure. Nice job, Kelsey. We'll go over here then. Dying Salesman of Fiction is...
Death of a Salesman? Is that what this is referencing?
No, but that's...
50 down suntan?
Burn out? Suntan? Yeah, Loman, unless it's... yeah, same. But I trust Kelsey on this one. All right. Let's go over here.
Let's stick to a corner and work on it. Maybe this one.
Empire Strikes Back. Is that Hoth, maybe? Building with Wings.
Hospital? Or, well, wings. Like a hangar. Nice. Good job, Kay.
Nice, Kay. Teen Choice Award. Wintry. Icy, maybe? Nope. That doesn't look good. Struck resoundingly.
43 down pronouns, maybe. Should we try it?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was thinking like a scholarship or something along those lines. But
fast food giant since 2019.
Whoa, that's super recent.
It is. Giant?
Raw. 47 across raw. Thank you, Slug.
Oh, okay. Nice. Diminishes. Eats away.
Yeah.
Eats something.
Into as well, maybe.
Yeah, might. Oh, it could be whacked. Works. Oh, I hate when Squares does this in the corner. Ran. I guess it's an E. Eats.
Gregor Samsa. Oh, wow.
Teen Choice
Nice.
Prom Date. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not an E.
Yeah.
Fast food. What is this?
No idea.
Does anyone? I don't think this must be a regional thing, and we don't have it. Casting.
He was an insect. Yes, he was.
Casting.
Is it not whacked? I think
Maybe it's not.
Slug. Oh yeah, winged is what Slug said.
What?
I don't know.
Wanked?
I'm just reading the chat. Is it Gundam?
Maybe.
Whammed?
Whammed?
Is it whammed? Whammed. And Gundam. Okay, nice.
Sure.
7.
Yeah.
Is that Korean maybe? I have no idea.
Threatening is something. Oh, what's this though? Casting.
Using arm? Okay. No, but maybe using
something, yeah.
Wait, Kate, that's the same thing.
Oh. Using arm. Literary pseudonym.
Gregor Samsa for Teen Choice Prom Date. That is a fun crosser.
Ran is
What is 65 across? That feels like something people would know. Literary pseudonym.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Folks. Smart folks. Me.
Casting using aim?
Maybe that's what it is.
But then what's this? Eats.
It's okay, Kay. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay. Just kidding. That was an answer. Dear God.
Mother of pearl. Oh,
Yeah,
it's not
so
prom
not
date.
prom date. Prom drag. Which drag you'd like to go to prom in?
Teen Choice Award. Prom.
Could 39 down be off instead of out? Oh, yeah.
Which one? Oh.
Yeah, Prom King. That's, yeah.
Yeah. Also, Prom King. How do we feel about taking Gundam out?
I think good. 7 is saying okay.
Okay.
Sun, maybe?
Maybe.
That just sort of makes sense. But
Where is that out of? Oh, this is weird, though. Maybe it's not whammed.
Yeah.
Maybe it is whacked. Is it whacked? Casting. Something.
Hi, Panukip. Sorry. I famously don't know how to pronounce anything.
Hi. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah, this is a green light. So stick with us in the grid, but if you have an answer, put it into chat.
Is it something ink? Using ink? Die casting? Maybe it's using ink.
Yeah. Nice.
And it's out.
Ran. Threatening is
True, okay.
Sunk. Yes.
Wamped. Maybe it's okay, you can take out the S too, yeah. Oh, it's Duncan. Oh my god.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Wanked is strange, but it's got to be Duncan.
2019?
They just changed their name.
Oh, from Dunkin'
Ferrante.
Donuts.
Yes, Ferrante.
Oh,
so it's off. Okay, so Lena Ferrante, 65 across.
How do you spell that, please?
ER.
Okay.
Yeah.
Threatening, dire. Okay. Casting.
Frying.
Oh,
ink.
it's
Fling, ink.
No. You know what?
Flinging. There we go.
Slug was right, and it is wanged.
We're back to
I'm
wanged.
so sorry that I doubted you, Slug. How could I? What a dumb move that is.
It was a whole process, okay, to get here in this
flinging. Ran is led. Very good. Wanged. I've never seen wanged in that way.
They don't even try. Slug, I don't know what you're talking about, but is it...
We got there in the end.
Is it about us? Because we do try. It doesn't seem like we try, but we do. All right.
We got wanged in the end. All right.
Whoa. Oh, God.
Consider it done. 54D Taiga. Where was this?
Hey, Rufus. How's it going?
Hi, Rufus.
Oh, nice. Maybe we can get 53 across.
60A Sangrita.
Oh.
Nice. What is Sangrita again?
I feel like it sounds like a sangria margarita. And honestly, Arctan, I think we've all gotten a look into your drinking preferences because that's a lot of alcohol. I was thinking of soda, but no judgment, to be clear.
Is this
Enola Gay.
Yeah.
Yes.
WW2 group, RA.
Hey, Lou. RAF.
Hi, Lou.
Your drinking preferences include Malort and gin. Yeah, that's true. I did already know the Malort part.
Oh, dear.
So that
Me
was
Tierra
enough.
singer. Estefan? Oh,
Yes.
okay, nice. River flowing into Lake Ontario.
Swansea. I don't think that's right. Oh, is it?
Oh, it might be, apparently.
Nice.
Fashion designer Mark. I don't know why I'm even going to try to say a word.
Actually,
Snooker table concern. It could be AIM.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
I don't know
not.
what snooker is.
It's like billiards.
56 across is Echo. Okay, it's not Swansea. That's like totally not on this continent, is it? I feel like. Oh, Echo with a K.
Oh, okay.
Justice for Kelsey says, meet daddy. Overhand relative is something not. Swansea is in Wales. Yeah, that's what I thought. Reef
many
knot,
makers
maybe? Or slip knot could be.
Overhand. Oh yeah, kind of not.
Yeah, I'm not sure which.
These names. For example, I'm not sure. Like Cologne once. So I assume the city.
41 down is going to be Slipknot, Rufus says.
Okay.
All right.
Slipknot. Snooker table concern.
Right. Maybe Shah's, Amir's, something like that. Maybe 49 across is Amir's. Or yeah, Irani doesn't fit if it's Slipknot, Rufus. No? Okay, Slug says we're gonna trust Slug this time, Rufus. I'm sorry, but she's due. We're gonna do Irani and a different knot. Slug is the pro.
Consider it done.
Sworn. I have no idea.
Jeffo. Nice. What is this? Many makers of Alabrias. I don't know what that is.
Maybe
I'm sorry.
It's an ethnicity. Americans.
Artisans.
Doesn't fit.
Oh, this is probably just not Echo.
Oh my gosh, please don't poke the chat.
Articans. I will always listen to you, Kate. Like some feet or unlike some feet. Oh. Oaxacans.
Oaxacans, nice. Wait. Does that mean Irani is out?
Maybe.
Wait, what is sorry, what is 40 down again? What is the actual thing? I'm curious. Oh, you're gonna put a pick in the cord? Nice. Oh, 36 down, Kate says I will.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm curious too. I was wondering that earlier, Arctan. Oh, it was from 2019. Nice. Cyrus.
Cyrus?
40 across. Yeah.
Is that how it's spelled?
Oh, yeah, Celery got it too.
Maybe it is slip.
Exile?
Exile,
probably. They're probably exiled.
Okay. Like Cologne once.
Gallic? And Genesee? Oh, is that where the beer comes from? What is that beer called?
Snooker table concern.
Genesee
Nap?
cream ale or something? I don't know.
Stunted. Sci-fi creations. Stories could be.
Maybe.
Bowling ancestor.
Right. Okay, Arctan. Right. I do vaguely remember that. Yeah, it's one of my friend's favorite, like,
motifs.
I don't know, well beer, basic beer. Genesee Cream Ale.
Sci-fi creations.
Worlds.
Skittles.
Probably.
Okay. Wahandi. I don't know how this is spelled. Chosen Ones.
Electees.
Nice. So some WC maybe.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay, the Rise of Skywalker name could be
Ren.
Ren. It could be titular animal of a 1986 film.
Tits. LOL. Just kidding.
Wasteful activity. 1986. Oh, time sync. Yeah, all right.
It's very nice.
Otis.
Okay.
Not so highbrow. Ain't
Basic,
right.
maybe? Are not.
Nice. 6 down. Robert Lopez won it twice.
He got? Is that a thing you can...
I mean, that's just 4 different awards, right? I mean...
I don't know. Belabor is 1
right.
down.
Belabor. Thanks, Slug. You said yacht. Sore throat healer.
Lemon oil.
Lemon
probably?
oil. Body doubles.
That looks weird. 1 across botches.
Botches. Yeah. Good job.
Very nice.
6 down, for
Maybe
example.
Honor. It's not basic.
Yeah, it's not basic.
It's baser or baser. I don't know.
Maybe?
Clones for 4 down.
Yeah. Epilogue.
Hey,
we did it. Nice job, Arctan. Thanks, Saz, for redeeming.
Nice.
Thanks,
Yes,
Kate,
thank
for
you.
finding it. Teamwork, everybody.
Arctan, thank you for responding. I love this idea of having, like, we did it, Reddit. I love this idea of, having some on hand that are good for a red light. Because it can be tough to do a red light. We have such smart people. It's just a bunch
Green
of people
light.
instantly. Yeah, okay, I can't talk. Green light. But this is fun when it's like everyone gets to show a little chunk of their knowledge.
Yeah, that was really nice. I love when we can do it all together. Thanks for redeeming, Saz. Hey, celebrate. Thanks, Arctan. What do we got? I think maybe let's finish with the B. As we often do.
Oh,
yes?
Okay. Yeah. No, you went out for a while. I'm not sure why, but I thought maybe the same thing happened as last time.
Oh, dear.
But no.
Okay. All right. Keep it at a green light. Shout it out, everybody. Came.
Cite. C-I-T-E. Acclimate. Nice. That's definitely the pangram. Metaclaim.
Climate. 73 words. Holy fuck.
Holy shit. Has there really ever been that many? Camel.
Camel.
Climate. Cattle. 73. Just kidding. Metaclimate. Claim. Lace. Tact. Mace.
Climactic.
Climactic, yep. Chelly, cleat, tactile, cilia. Do you need me to keep reading these, or are you?
Yeah, no, that's fine that you do. Yeah, it's just taking.
Okay.
It's just a lot.
Licit, tactical, mice, acclaim, climb, CLIME, elect, lactate.
I got that.
Okay.
Tactilic. Didn't take.
You got tacit.
Tacit.
Caught up now.
Maybe. Mica, icicle,
lactic.
lice. I think I'm caught up. If I missed it, I'm sorry, but
yeah, you'll just have to repeat if we missed something you said. What else?
Climb, we got
climatic.
Oh,
maybe.
climatic. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I typed in a C. Mecca. Mice. Lactic. Cacti. Yes. Acme. Wow, there's so many words in this one.
Yeah.
Did
we get acclaim? We got acclaim.
Yeah.
Calm.
Whistle, but in a rude and flirty
Cat
way.
call.
Cat call. Nice. Mace. We got came. We have that. We have tactic. Oh, we don't have.
Actually, I don't think we do.
Louise. Okay. Thanks,
Celtic.
Proper. Right.
Okay.
Celiac. They might even take it spelled that way too. Well, they don't take clit, but I'll always try it just in case. Cleat. Eclat. Hypon.
Attic. Cell.
Cell. Lilac. Iliac. Acacia. Acetate. My goodness, you guys are.
I know.
Y'all are pumping these out. Just impossible to find, I guess. Yep. Lilac. We got
Malice. Very
nice. Acai. This Cat in tail. A way.
Italic. Nice. Did you get italic?
Oh, very nice, Dragon.
Yeah. Did you try cattail?
Cattail. Nice. Okay, I think I'm caught up. 23 more still.
Yeah. Acetal. ACETAL.
Nice.
Okay, 22 more. Cala.
Oh yeah, we always. They don't take Celtic.
Metic, maybe? METIC.
Nope.
Emaciate.
Nice.
Very nice.
Emetic. Nice. Hey, all right.
We got licit and illicit.
Early bloomer. Oh, what do you mean, Zeit?
Yeah, we did.
Another name for chickadees. We have mice. We have emaciate.
Yeah, we just got that.
Maybe I'll make it one smaller so we can fit more on the first screen. Is that too small? MC. Nice. Is that too hard to read? Maybe.
Do we have that?
With
one L.
Got it. Nice.
Call. Nice. I wonder if we're missing any other.
Titmice. Nice.
I think silicate you may have spelled slightly wrong. Oh no. Okay.
Tacit with an E. Nice. Talc. Yes. Talca. Claim. Oh, we have that. We have mica. It's on the second page. Here, I'll put on the second page since we have so many.
Silica?
No, they don't take it for some reason.
Oh, eclectic.
Eclectic.
Do we have malic? I think we do. M-A-L-I-C.
I believe we do. Yep, we do.
Yeah. Eclectus with an electi. We do have licit,
Nice.
I think.
We have licit. Yep.
Wow, we're getting very close. Structure of many gates, quilts. Lacteal?
Nice. Lattice. Nice.
Hey,
fun.
nice. Lettuce spelled the wrong way.
Lake. Or like.
Laic, yeah.
Lake.
Laical.
Laical,
Oh, yeah.
yep. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Right.
Very close. Metallic. Ooh.
Oh, pfft. I typed Metallica.
Very good job,
is that
Celery.
all the pangrams? Yep, that's all the pangrams. Nice, 3
Yeah.
of them. 6 more.
Metallica. Oh, yeah, you already typed that in.
Michael Jordan. Prison
buddy, cellmate.
something cellmate. Yep. All right, 5 more. Wow, if we can get through all these without even looking at the assistant, that would be amazing.
Yeah. Well, Saz, yeah, let's open it up. People want to see.
Oh, okay.
Why not?
3 C words and 2 M words.
words. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, caddick.
Spring bloomer.
Calla lily?
Calcite?
Calcite. Nice.
1 4-letter, 1 5-letter, 1 7, 1 8, 2 M's, 2 C's.
Calamite.
Oh, yeah, calamine. Spring bloomer.
Yeah.
Camellia. Oh, camellia flower. Nice.
Nice. Cami. Nice.
Hey, very good, Artem.
Catamite.
So now
okay, we're actually out of C words, so it's just 2 M words. 1 5, 1 7.
Do we have Mecca? I forget if it accepts that
They
anyway.
didn't take it. Or no, they did.
Oh, okay. Macaque? Okay. You never know.
Page 2. All right. Oh, I haven't even done a shuffle.
Oh, hey, look, it's a raid. Ben.
Yeah.
Hello, Ben. How are you?
Hey, Ben. Thanks for the raid. Just in time
How was
to
your stream?
help us get the last 2 words of this.
Oh my gosh,
actually,
mimic.
the last one.
Mimetic.
Well, never mind. Oh, wait.
Oh, no. Oh.
1 more. 7 letters.
Prepare to have your worlds exploded by our massive 2-person raid. Yeah, go follow Ben. He's
There it is.
There we go. He streams hard crosswords, I think, and just generally has been in the cross world for quite some time.
Yeah, good to see you, Ben. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Hope you're doing well. Hey, congrats, everybody. Queen Bee.
Yay, we did it.
That's a big boy.
We did
73 words. GG.
Yes.
Yeah, I never even pay attention to those points, but I don't think I've seen a number that high.
Yeah, I never remember either.
Hey,
Unless
today was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Saz,
Doing
thank
that
you
green
again
light
for
puzzle.
redeeming.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
Saz. We should make that maybe like a weekend
Yeah, we should. You
habit
know
or
what?
something.
It's interesting because like we used to try and do at least one green light a stream, but I think I don't know, maybe as we've gotten better or I don't know, it sometimes feels like it's not hard enough to warrant a green light. It just ends up being us doing it pretty quickly and not being able to see the chat. But yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah, I tell you what, if everybody wants to, like, if you come across like some puzzle that's supposed to be really hard, feel free to redeem it. And we'd be happy to do it on a green light.
Totally.
Let's see if anybody's doing crosswords. I don't see anybody.
Oh my gosh, literally no one is doing crosswords. Wow.
Well, there's always shrimp.
Ben taking all the credit as he is due. Or we could raid Retro or Pity. Does anybody have anyone they know doing a puzzle related thing? I wonder if there's just like puzzles or Sudoku or something. Means you have to keep streaming. Is that how it works, Saz?
Oh, Saz. Saz stream when?
Yeah, right? Well, I guess we don't have to raid either. Or we could raid into crabs or whatever. Shrimp.
Yeah, or adorable kittens. How about adorable kittens?
Let's do adorable kittens, yes. Yay for kittens.
Let's go watch some adorable kittens. Bye, Lou. Have a good rest of your day and weekend.
Yep.
Go look at some adorable kittens if you want. Thanks for hanging, everybody. We'll be streaming tomorrow around the same time. We hope to see you then. In the meantime, take care.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.